What's up, Crypto Squad? Welcome to Patchwork Entertainment. Listen, we now know what the Selena partnership is, or the Selena sponsorship. And listen, I don't know how excited I was about it before. I didn't know much about it, so I maybe wasn't super excited about it before. A lot of people weren't, but listen to Cliff explain exactly what it is, which is what we really needed. Never financial advice, always do your own research, but here is actually what this sponsorship is, and it's pretty exciting. So here you go.
I mean, where to start? Where to start? I mean, I feel like you're not even scratch the surface on all the different levels and layers there. There's a lot. You can spend all night doing that.
And then, so let's talk about partnership. So I'm sure you all had caught wind a little bit already, but so Selena, who is filled out their application to get listed onto DojaSwap, so they're going through the process right now. They came to us and we had a meeting with them at the show. They approached us about being their very first gold sponsor of their platform, which I'll tell you, some pretty cool stuff they got going on over there. They're developing, it's basically a cross between, you could almost say, Twitter and Facebook combined, but specifically geared towards the crypto space. So literally, you're going to be able to go in, you're going to be able to do your messaging like you do on Twitter and having conversations and everything like you do on Twitter or Facebook. But it's a whole new level, because right inside of all of that, when you're talking about these tokens and you're looking at different projects that are going to be in there, you've got information at your fingertips to be able to look at information about a market cap, contract addresses, and things like that. So it's specifically crypto related. So instead of having to use these other social media platforms that are for, really that were made for other things and have become crypto related, this is being built around crypto. And it'll even have a section in it that will do calls, so that people that are in there will get rated on how well they make calls. And you'll be able to go look at your top 10 list of who's making the best calls if you're looking for things to get into. And those ratings will change on calls. So if you try to get scammers in there that make a call, they're going to get like one shot and their rating goes down the tubes, and nobody's going to follow them. So there's some pretty cool stuff in there. So
great concept. Really impressed by it. There's also all the side chats you can do and groups you can create, much like in Telegram. And sorry to cut you off, but there's so many layers to it, and it's a beautiful piece. Not to mention there's web browsers from within. They're going to be looking to include dApps and to be able to eventually over in their other phases connect wallets to it. So it's kind of a one-stop shop for where obviously DojaSwap would be included in that. And people, the community, announcements.
That was really cool thing, that we'll be able to actually have DojaSwap inside of it as a dApp, so that you can actually, as you're looking and communicating and talking, and if you want to trade on something, you'd be able to pull up DojaSwap inside of there and make a trade. I mean, it's really cool, really cool.
Also, a place where you can do, like where we have our social media announcements. It'd be able to be linked to it, so it'd be blasting off the same marketing materials that other projects and everyone's doing simultaneously into their community as well. Just a really, really cool looking platform.
But this goes back to, and honestly, I was actually, so AB is the COO of Selena. He and I were actually just talking again today. He is such a wonderful person. Oh my God, he is a.
So that is Selena. I had no idea what it was. I am absolutely excited about this sponsorship and this coming together. I might invest into Selena, just to be honest with you, as well. But I'm definitely excited about this sponsorship now that I understand what it is. Before, we didn't know what it was, so I didn't know what the heck to think of it. But listen, smash that like button, drop a comment down below on what you think. Also, subscribe to this channel. See ya.